What is up, everybody? We are live and the market is absolutely exploding as we speak. We are seeing prices jump up 10, 15, 20% within the last hour, and a lot of this has to do with what just came out from Amazon, some leaked reports of specific details of their crypto plan. It's not just, they're looking to hire someone to work on cryptocurrency payments. No, this is an actual plan where they say, these are the cryptocurrencies we're going to accept. It's an anonymous insider who leaked all these new details about 5 or 6 cryptocurrencies that they are looking to accept right now. So in today's video, we're going to go over first what is going on with the market, a couple of market analysis things. After that, we're going to go over what's going on with institutions, because we have some major announcements that just came out from JP Morgan and Chase and a couple of major banks, which could also be why we are seeing the market increase in price. Big money players are getting involved, and this is everything we've been talking about for a while now, waiting to see once big money was getting involved in crypto. After that, we're going to talk about some altcoins like Dogecoin, like Cardano, like Ethereum, because there is a lot of exciting stuff going on here. And at the end, we are going to go over what is going on with Amazon. So if you guys like these live streams, we haven't done them in a while, make sure to like the video down below and comment that you want me to do more live streams, because we'll continue doing them, but it's just they weren't doing as well as the regular videos. So I'd rather, do more edited, higher production quality videos, get those out to you guys. But this news was incredible. We're seeing the market absolutely skyrocket, so I had to get this video out to you guys right away, and I didn't want to wait until tomorrow. So we're going to do a more produced video tomorrow, go more deep dive into specific details. But if you guys like these sort of live updates, please be sure to like the video. Let's see if we can get it up to 1,500 likes, and let's go over everything going on, because we have just blown through a couple of key resistance levels. So let's take a look at right now what is going on with the market. The market is up an astonishing 8.44%. We're seeing Bitcoin up 13%. I can't even remember the last time we have seen Bitcoin up 13% in 24 hours. We are seeing Ethereum up 8%, Binance Coin up 9%, Cardano 10%, Dogecoin up 7%. Literally every single coin is up at least 10%, just about 10%. So very exciting stuff going on here. A couple of key things with regards to technicals I do want to go over before we get into some of the breaking news. The technicals for Bitcoin right now are looking absolutely amazing. So when we look at the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average, there's a couple of important things we need to take a look at, which are that we were struggling to break above this 50-day moving average and the 100-day moving average for a while. We hadn't been able to break above it. And finally, we have officially broken above this 100-day, here we go, 50-day moving average. Let's pull that up right here. 50-day moving average, we have absolutely, on the 4-hour chart, let's look at, just skyrocketed through that 50-day moving average. Look at this. The blue line is the 50-day moving average. On the 4-hour chart, we have absolutely crushed it. We are so far above this, and we have not seen this. We have not seen this happen since back in, what was it? In December. We have not seen this big of a move up since December, and that was right at the start of the bull run. In addition to this, we are also seeing right now, this is the 50-day moving average. With regards to the 100-day moving average, we are also seeing another major breakout. Look at this incredible breakout we are seeing right now. We are almost touching $40,000 per coin for Bitcoin. This is a price we have not seen in a while. Yes, if we look, we still have been trending downwards, but this is a clear break above a number of supports, a number of key resistances that we had seen. We broke through 35,000 like it was absolutely nothing. If we look at the 30-minute chart, look at this. We went from right around $30,000 on July 20th, about 5 days ago. Since then, we have consistently worked our way up, and then earlier today, we broke through 35,000 at right around noon on July 25th. And since then, we have absolutely just broken clearly above it. In addition to this, when we look at Ethereum, when we look at Dogecoin, when we look at Cardano, all of these are following the exact same pattern. We always see this. Ethereum is seeing very, very similar things as well in terms of the 50-day moving average and the 100-day moving average. So this is all very exciting for anyone who's invested in crypto. If you look at your portfolio right now, it is going to be significantly up. So yes, technicals look great. What's going on with the charts looks great. But why is this happening? So there's a lot of things going on, and we're going to get into what's going on with Amazon at the end, but there's other things that have been happening in the market that have all been pointing to this positive news that has come out recently. The first thing is what happened with the B-word event. The B-word event actually was very, very there was nothing wrong about it and everything was good. That was the first positive catalyst we had seen come out of the crypto world in weeks. We had not seen any sort of positive catalyst. We had seen all the negative news from China. I'm pulling it up right now. We had seen all the negative news come out from China. We had seen all the negative news come out from with Bitcoin mining being banned in China, cryptocurrency payments being banned in China. And then we had finally all these negative catalysts, but then we finally had this B-word event, which took place between Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, and Cathie Wood. If you have not already seen that, I put a full recap in a different video, so we can always check that out. But in this event, Jack Dorsey spoke about specifically what's going on with Bitcoin. Elon Musk said that he owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Those are the three he owns. This was the first positive catalyst we had seen. It took place on July 21st, so 4 days ago, and you can look. The market since July 21st, since that event happened, that was the first move that pushed the market up from, the bear market we were in. Yes, we still are down significantly, but July 21st was the key day that we had finally seen a green candlestick. That was the first green candlestick we had seen, and since then we have consistently been rising up. In addition to this, let's talk about what is going on with Robinhood, because Robinhood has come out and said they are working on cryptocurrency, a couple different cryptocurrency features. If you have not seen the video I just posted, we talked a little bit about what's going on with Robinhood. They said specifically that they had been working on developing crypto wallets, adding new cryptocurrencies to the platform, like, for example, Cardano, like, for example, XRP, other coins that are not available yet on Robinhood. They said they were currently working on doing this. The one negative thing that came out from Robinhood is that they said that it's not happening as soon as they thought. They thought it was going to happen very quickly, and they said now it's going to happen at some point. But the key thing to keep an eye out for Robinhood, I want to keep this quick, is this week, July 29th, Robinhood has their official IPO. And remember, Robinhood, whether you like it, you don't like it, it is really all marketed around retail investors being for the little guy. So we just need to keep an eye on what comes out from Robinhood, if they have any new crypto features that comes out from them, if it comes out a little bit sooner. And the big thing is obviously going to be the crypto wallet. I like Robinhood regardless of what has happened. I don't have my crypto on Robinhood, but I like that they have zero commission trading for crypto. If they had more cryptocurrencies like Coinbase, I would probably buy my crypto on Robinhood. But right now, most of my crypto is on Coinbase or in cold storage. The only thing I don't like about Coinbase is that they have those high transaction fees. So we'll just keep an eye out on what comes out from Robinhood, how fast they can get this crypto wallet feature, how fast they can get new cryptocurrencies out. They have said that they're going to roll out some features in beta so people could start testing them at some point, but we don't know exactly when. Moving on, I want to talk quickly about what is going on with Jack Dorsey before we get into this breaking news from Amazon. Jack Dorsey and Twitter, they had their earnings call just on their Q2 earnings call on Thursday, or I think Thursday, July 23rd. I don't remember if it's July 23rd or July 22nd. But either way, their Q2 earnings call, Jack Dorsey came out and revealed the role of Bitcoin with Twitter moving forward. And remember, Jack Dorsey is the CEO of Twitter, is like the co-founder of Twitter, founder of Square. He's a Bitcoin bull. He was part of this B-word conference, and everyone knows he likes crypto. But having that much influence with major multi-billion-dollar corporations, same as Elon Musk, they can actually help push the price of Bitcoin up higher in the entire crypto market. And we're seeing this happen because Jack Dorsey came out and said that there are 3 trends relevant to Twitter. And all of its shareholders moving forward over the next couple of years. He said AI, decentralization, and the internet finally having access to a global native currency in Bitcoin. He said all of these things will help us do our jobs better, and we intend to lead the way in each. So what this means for us, for cryptocurrency investors, is that they are looking directly at Bitcoin and crypto to help propel their business into the next couple of years, into the next decade. And this is very important. During the B Word conference, Jack Dorsey came out and said that Bitcoin, like the internet needs its own currency. And he sees Bitcoin being the currency of the internet. So regardless if you like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, XRP, doesn't matter. Either way, what we know is that large corporations like Tesla, now Twitter, Square, they're getting more involved in crypto, and they're not just buying it anymore. They're trying to integrate it directly into their businesses. So this is very exciting. He says that he thinks Bitcoin is going to play a major role in their business. There's an obvious need for it. He says that moving forward, he sees that everyone on Twitter will eventually be exposed to it at some point. So this is very, very exciting with regards to Twitter. Other things, so we see Twitter, we see Tesla, we see Square, we see some corporations get involved in crypto. But what about the big money players? The big money players such as Bank of America, JP Morgan and Chase, Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, all of these big institutional investors have talked about crypto a lot. They've said, you know what, they're opening up to the idea of cryptocurrency trading. But the major news that just came out from JP Morgan is that it's giving all of its wealth clients access to crypto funds. And the thing that's exciting about this, we just had this report come out within the last 48 hours. And the big news, like the exciting part about this is that these are all the wealth management clients. These are people who have usually at least $1 million, if not more, who have their money professionally managed by by people at JP Morgan. This is their wealth management division, typically higher net worth individuals. And this is important because with this report, it explains how they're going to have access to 5 different cryptocurrency funds. Most of them are going to be from like Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, Grayscale Ethereum Trust. But now they're saying if their clients ask to get involved with crypto, they're going to allow them, they're going to go ahead, purchase cryptocurrency for them. When previously they had not given access to their clients to buy anything related to crypto, now they've opened the door. This isn't, you know, the big money players. Let's say like, it's not the same as Goldman Sachs going ahead and buying Bitcoin, or Goldman Sachs going, or like JP Morgan going ahead and buying it themselves. But what this is saying, look, some of the higher net worth individuals who may not want to download Coinbase, may not want to download Binance or Robinhood, if they have their money managed, professionally managed at JP Morgan, they could go ahead and buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy, you know, get exposure to crypto when previously they probably wouldn't have been able to do that. So this is very, very exciting. And this brings us, we're going to cover a couple more stories, but this brings us to the breaking news of today. Why we are seeing the market up significantly. If you guys own crypto, you are interested in crypto, this applies to everyone. This is why we see the entire market up over 10% right now. Why Bitcoin is up nearly 13%. The entire market is up 10%. It doesn't matter if you like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Cardano, XRP, Dogecoin. I don't care which coin you like. I'm just saying the entire market is up because of this reason. So Amazon had come out and said that they were exploring cryptocurrency payments. They had a job posting. That was the news the other day. We saw it was a job posting, you know, that's great. But that's just the beginning, because what we had is that an anonymous source within Amazon just came out, reportedly told London business newspaper City A.M that the e-commerce giant is planning to accept Bitcoin payments by the end of this year. And this could set the stage for widespread acceptance of cryptocurrency transactions. This is absolutely huge, because it's not saying, oh, we're just hiring some people to work on crypto. No, this is saying we are going to have within the next 5 months being able to accept cryptocurrency. So this anonymous source from within Amazon, what she said to the newspaper, she said this isn't just going through the motions to set up cryptocurrency payment solutions at some point in the future. No. This is this is a full-on, well-discussed, integral part of the future mechanism of how Amazon will work. That is absolutely huge. So whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, which we'll get into in a bit because she mentioned specific coins, it doesn't really matter. The important thing is they are going ahead with crypto and not just hiring someone, but they're going to get this actually integrated into their platform by the end of 2021. Yes, there always could be delays. There are things that could pop up. But according to this person, they said that they're planning on having crypto by the end of 2021, where you could go on Amazon and buy items with crypto. This is absolutely huge. She said this entire project is pretty much ready to roll. And the directive is coming from the very top. People are Jeff Bezos is not the CEO anymore. He recently stepped down. Now they have a new CEO. But either way, it's coming from the very, very top. The important thing about this is when we look at Amazon, they have currently 200 million Amazon Prime members. They recently surpassed that in April of 2021. That's 200 million people who have pay monthly for Amazon. That is a big deal because now having options to pay with crypto, like if you're one of the 200 million Amazon Prime members and you see that you could go ahead and pay with crypto, well, a lot of people might just be incentivized to do this. Yes, I think Amazon combined with an announcement from Apple, which we'll talk about in tomorrow's video. But I think Apple coming out with a crypto payment with a digital wallet where you can buy, hold, sell crypto directly on your iPhone, I think that coupled with Amazon would cause an absolute explosion. But either way, 200 million Prime members. They had over $300 billion in revenue in 2020. I think all of this shows us how much potential crypto has if Amazon is going ahead and pushing with it. And you got to remember, if Amazon says, oh, we're accepting crypto, any business in the world is going to say, we need to accept crypto, because if Amazon is doing it, Amazon already does so much better than they're already bigger than basically every business in the world. If there's any business out there, if they have e-commerce, if they're brick and mortar, if they're whatever business there is, once Amazon accepts crypto, every single business, in my opinion, is going to do it because they're not going to want to be left behind. They're not going to want to give Amazon another advantage because Amazon already has all of the advantages. They're the biggest. Everyone knows about them. They have 200 million Amazon Prime users. They already are the biggest. So any company that comes out, I think once Amazon confirms and you can actually go ahead and use crypto, every single business is going to follow suit because they are not going to want to get behind. If we're talking about clothing companies like tech, like gadgets and tech, if we're talking about any business that competes with Amazon either directly or indirectly, I think they're going to go ahead and do this. But not only did they say it's going to be 2021, the other major announcement that just came out is with regards to which specific cryptocurrencies are going to be accepted. Everyone's been saying, oh, Dogecoin is going to be accepted. Oh, Bitcoin. No, these are the ones that she said, this anonymous source from inside of Amazon said. She said, according to the newspaper, that they're readying to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash. That's according to the insider. So it doesn't include things like XRP. It doesn't include things like Dogecoin. These are the cryptocurrencies that this anonymous source at Amazon said they're looking to include. They said that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash. Those are the ones that this insider source, this anonymous source at Amazon said they're looking to accept. So I would think over the next couple of days, we are going to see these coins increase more dramatically than the rest of the market. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash. I own a lot of Cardano. I've talked about all these coins. I don't talk about Bitcoin Cash as much, but either way, this is a big deal because what we are seeing is, we talked about this a couple weeks back. The new CEO, his name is Andy Jassy, and he was the person who basically helped start Amazon Web Services, bring it from nothing when it was first launched all the way up to what it is today. He has a big tech background, and I was expecting, we had mentioned this in one of our previous videos, that once this new CEO, Andy Jassy, came about, once he was officially appointed the new CEO with his big tech background, helping found Amazon Web Services, I was expecting we were going to see some big moves, if not into crypto, into at least digital payments in the digital payments space. So this is going to be very exciting moving forward. Anyone who's saying Amazon accepting Dogecoin, that's false. According to this anonymous source, it could change. Anyone who's saying Amazon's going to accept any other crypto is lying, because according to the anonymous source, they said Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash. Those are the 4 that they said are going to be accepted. And this is very important, because what we got to keep in mind, like I've said, and like, we're going to keep saying, is that Amazon, their revenue for 2020, their revenue was over $300 billion. Their revenue was $386.1 billion in 2020. Imagine if only 1%, if let's say 1% of their revenue comes from crypto, that's $3 billion in crypto. That might mean that Amazon's going to keep some crypto on their balance sheet. That could mean that more people are going to get involved in crypto. And imagine all these other retailers. There's so many people who sell, like their items on Amazon. That means all these other small businesses might keep crypto, might own crypto as well. It's like you could sell crypto. You could go ahead and sell items on Amazon. You could sell toothpaste. You could sell dog beds. It doesn't matter. You can list any products you want on Amazon. It's something that people do as a business. It's like what a lot of people do. So now, not only is Amazon, who generates probably $400 billion in revenue this year, going to be accepting crypto by the end of 2021, but also realize that this is going to impact every single business, whether they do business online, they're just e-commerce, whether they're brick and mortar. I think this is going to impact every single business, because they are not going to want to let Amazon get ahead of them. They're not going to want to give Amazon an even larger competitive advantage than they already have. So this is something that you need to keep an eye out for. Those are the 4 specific coins that they said. And so if you see anyone saying Dogecoin, if you see anyone saying XRP, if you see anyone saying any other coin, according to the insider source, this anonymous source at Amazon, who told the newspaper, the London-based newspaper, City AM, she said specifically Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash. And if we look at them right now, Cardano is definitely seeing its price increase very dramatically, up 8%. Bitcoin's up 12%. The whole market, let's refresh this, is up right now right around 9%. But this is key. We've broken through a number of key resistance levels. If we look at these charts, we are just straight up within the last hour. We have broken through a number of key resistance levels. Now this could be the recipe we needed to finally enter another bull market, see Bitcoin's price approach $100,000 by the end of the year, which has been projected. Ethereum's price reach $10,000 per coin. This is something we just need to keep an eye out for moving forward. If you guys want me to do more live streams, let me know by liking the video. Let's see if we can get this video up to 1,500 likes. If we get the video up to 1,500 likes, whether you rewatch it, whether you're watching now, we'll do more live streams. Also, if you want me to stay on this live stream, we could cover a couple more topics. Let me know in the chat. Say that you want to continue the live stream, and we'll go over a couple more stories. If not, we could just head off, and we covered the big announcement with Amazon. In the meantime, while you guys are liking the video, while you guys are commenting in the chat, I have a couple more stories I do want to go over. The first thing is going to be with regards to what is going on with regards to Ethereum. We've seen a number of major upgrades from Ethereum take place over the last couple of days and last couple of weeks. ETH 2.0, we have seen that. We've also seen what's going on with ETH 2.0 hasn't rolled out yet, but we've seen a lot of talks about ETH 2.0, the London hard fork, all the upgrades taking place there. And the important thing here, which I want to go over, is what's been going on with institutional investors. So we have seen, first of all, rumors of Apple buying Bitcoin. There is rumors floating around that Apple bought I'm going to pull it up, $2.5 billion of Bitcoin. However, That is not the case that we know of just yet. Let's pull that up. Here we go. So there's rumors, and this has been around for a while. This article was 2 weeks ago, but I've seen a couple people commented on the video recently, and there's been a lot of rumors floating around over the last month or so that Apple has bought Bitcoin. According to their most recent earnings report, we do not see that they own any Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Yes, that could change when they come out with their earnings, but as of right now, that is not the case. The only thing we know with regards to Apple being involved in crypto is that Apple has had job postings for people in the digital payments and crypto space. We have seen that they have talked about digital payments. One of their co-founders has come out and spoken about crypto, how he thinks Bitcoin is basically a technological miracle. He thinks Bitcoin is great. But other than that, we have not had any factual data that shows that Apple has bought Bitcoin. Yes, they've talked about it. Yes, they said they're going to get into the crypto space. And eventually, I think it is pretty obvious they're going to own Bitcoin. But at this very moment in time, there is no way to confirm that Apple owns Bitcoin, that they own any crypto. All we do know is that they're currently working on developing cryptocurrency services, which still is very, very exciting. So that's something we do need to keep an eye out for moving forward. Apple is a company that I think once we see them release cryptocurrency services, that's going to be huge for the entire crypto world. I'm going to go over that more in tomorrow's video, but I think that's going to be absolutely incredible for crypto because there are over 1 billion active iPhones right now. 1 billion. There's only 7 billion people on the entire earth. So 1 billion active iPhone users. It's like you roll out a crypto product instantly. A billion people are going to have access to buying, selling, trading, holding crypto directly from their iPhone. So something just to keep in mind because that, in my opinion, is absolutely huge. Moving forward is when Apple comes out with crypto. Yes, we have Amazon, but Amazon can only do so much. Amazon is going to have massive impacts that spread across the entire retail world, whether we're talking e-commerce, brick and mortar retailers. Once companies see Amazon accepts crypto, every company is going to. But the important thing is yes, it's nice to have the option to pay, but if people don't have a way to easily buy cryptocurrency, sell cryptocurrency, and store it, if they don't have an easy way to do that, they're not going to do it. For example, Coinbase. Coinbase has made it a lot easier for people to go ahead and buy crypto. But the thing is even if Amazon lets you pay with crypto, the vast majority of people still, at this very moment in time, don't own crypto. So yes, it's very exciting. Yes, it's huge. Yes, it's going to have huge impacts. But ultimately, the thing that's really going to cause this to explode, cryptocurrency in general. First of all, institutions. We've talked about it. The SEC has come out and said that it's inevitable for there to be a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. They've said that it's long overdue. But the thing that's important, so that first is institutions. When institutions get involved, I think that will show us that will cause the market to really increase in price. But other than that, it's going to be when it's so easy for everyone to own crypto. Because it's one thing to be able to go online and Amazon and buy something. But if you don't have it, then you're just going to pay with your credit card. You're just going to pay with cash. And that's what most people are honestly going to do. I'm not going to say, oh, this is going to be, it's great. But if you don't actually have an easy way to just pay with crypto, you're not going to pay with crypto. So I think right now, for example, Robinhood. Once Robinhood has a crypto wallet, that makes it easier for people to pay. If Apple comes out with a crypto wallet feature where you can buy, sell, hold, trade crypto, that's going to make it a lot easier as well. So we just need to wait. Amazon is going to have big impacts on the business side, but we need something for the retail, just the regular everyday consumer side as well. That's what I think, at least. I think we're going to need to see Apple come out or some company come out that makes it easier for consumers. Because it's one thing to make it easier to pay, but it's only good to pay with crypto. It's nice if you accept Bitcoin and crypto and Ethereum and Cardano. It's nice if they accept it. But I know a lot of people who simply wouldn't use that feature. They would just pay with their credit card because they don't own crypto, or they have it in Coinbase and it's not so easy. So remember, I think that's going to be the big thing that's going to really change the entire crypto space. Let's take a look at the chat really quickly. July 27th, Apple's earning. Yes, we could see something there with regards to crypto. Someone said, you like the morning live streams better? Continue. Thank you. Yeah, Mason the Monkey, we used to do the live streams in the morning, but they didn't help out the channel as much as the more produced, higher quality videos. So I've been working on doing more produced, higher quality videos because they're going to help the channel grow, help the channel expand and reach more people. Once those do better, then we'll get back into the morning live streams. And we have been doing morning live streams in our private group on Patreon. We don't do them every day, but we definitely have been adding them more. So if you want to see morning live streams, join our group on Patreon. I show you guys my 7-figure portfolios. I show you guys my $700,000 account on Robinhood. So if you want to get access to morning live streams right now, exclusive content, make sure to join our group on Patreon. I pinned the message at the top. Other news going on with crypto, which we have a couple things we can go over, is going to be a couple of breaking news stories. Not Amazon, because that was the big story for this evening. The market is up tremendously, but here, why isn't this loading? Trying to pull this up right now. So the big news right now, a couple stories that I do want to go over, is going to be the number of cryptocurrency ATMs. Like I've said, like we were just talking about, the big thing with crypto is going to be how easy is it for people to actually own crypto? How easy is it for people to go and spend crypto? That's one of the big criticisms of Robinhood, is that you can't withdraw your crypto. You can't use it to spend at a store if you wanted to. It's locked. It's basically in jail in your Robinhood account. But now we're seeing that the number of cryptocurrency ATMs has increased dramatically. And this definitely helps people own crypto. It's like, for example, cash. If there were 0 ATMs, significantly less people would own cash, would have cash on hand. And same with Bitcoin. It's like, if you see Bitcoin crypto ATMs, it's going to increase the likelihood that people are going to actually own it. So, okay, let's look at this. There are currently 24,000 cryptocurrency ATMs worldwide. We have seen these machines are located in 75 different countries. The US tops the list with 21,000 locations. The US has nearly all of the crypto ATMs in the entire world. Remember, 21,000 still isn't a lot in relative terms, like in the big scheme of things, compared to just normal ATMs, but it definitely is a start. We're seeing that there are 42 cryptocurrency ATM manufacturers, and right now, the big thing is that we are seeing major announcements come out from companies like Circle K, which said that they're starting to deploy Bitcoin ATMs at all of their locations in the US and Canada. So that's more than 700 machines. We are seeing other companies do the same thing. There are a number of grocery store chains that have talked about introducing cryptocurrency as well. And I think all of this is going to help promote crypto, help get it into the hands of more people. And it's like what we're going to continue to see over time is that as it becomes easier for people to own crypto, then they're going to be more likely to spend crypto. It's like, it makes sense. It's like, if you have cash, there's ATMs, well, you're more likely to spend cash. If you have a credit card, you're more likely to use the credit card. Simple. It's like basic logic. So like what we've said with Amazon, it's great that they've announced 4 different coins that they're going to accept, but is it easy for people to go ahead and actually spend it? Right now, not so much. In the future, I think Amazon rolling this out, what we talked about, saying they're going to accept crypto, is going to have all other businesses go ahead and want to accept it as well. And it may actually help push forward companies to go ahead with crypto wallets. Because, for example, if they say, oh, Amazon now is accepting crypto, we want to make sure maybe we can get ahead of the curve. We can beat our competitors and make it so easy for people to go ahead and spend crypto that maybe our company can dominate the crypto wallet space. Yes, there's a lot of options right now, but in my opinion, it still isn't so easy. It's not so easy. Most people, if you said, oh, pay me 10 Cardano, they would say, like, do you have Coinbase? And then it's like, have you guys ever actually paid anyone with crypto on, like, have you ever actually paid someone with crypto? I know a lot of people have, but vast majority of people never have done it. They wouldn't even know how to go about doing that. So that is the big story as well. People are asking what coins Amazon is. People are asking what coins Amazon is accepting. The loud thumping is probably just me getting excited, smashing my hands together, hitting the table. But there's absolutely no one else here except my dog who might be snoring. But that's about it. Dugbo, you snoring? He's not snoring right now, guys. But so that's what's going on. Amazon, people are asking what coins Amazon are accepting particularly. We went over that. We'll put timestamps down below, but the 4 coins that they are accepting are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Cardano. Remember, this is from an anonymous source at Amazon. It could change. They might add more, but according to this anonymous source, according to this insider, they said Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash. So anyone who says otherwise is honestly lying. They're lying to you. If you see, I've seen a bunch of videos that say XRP is going to be accepted by Amazon, or Dogecoin is going to be accepted by Amazon. Like, it's possible, and I'm sure in the future they will, but these are the 4 coins that they have right now that this insider, this anonymous source has said. Yes, it's an anonymous source. Yes, it may not be completely 100% accurate. Yes, things can change. But, you know, it was reported to a major news source in London. Obviously, I would assume this source has been vetted. They're a person who works at Amazon. I assume the person has been vetted by this news company, this business newspaper, the British business newspaper. I assume they've done their research on whoever they're getting the information from. But the 4 coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash. Yes, German Escobar. You got it right in the chat. Those are the 4. Other thing going on with crypto, which I do want to go over, and let me know if you guys are enjoying the live streams, because I like doing the live streams. But the problem is that the videos don't do as well, and it's been hurting the channel. So I like posting a lot of videos, but it actually was hurting the channel. So I switched that up to do longer videos with more produced. Like, I feel like the edits in the beginning of the videos are fire. I feel like they're great lately. If you haven't seen the videos, I think they're really good. But the problem is when I was posting more videos, it was hurting the channel. So recently I've been doing more produced, higher quality videos, but once a day, every single day at 5 p.m. I just had to get this story out to you guys. But if you do like these live streams, let me know by liking the video. If we get it up to 1,500 likes, we'll go back to doing it every single day. I just don't want to do it if it's going to hurt the channel and it's going to, like, if no one's going to see it, because people were telling me they weren't getting notified, they weren't seeing it. So recently we've been, just doing once a day, 5 p.m. That was working. But anyways, let's go over. If you guys like the stream, just let me know. If not, let me know that as well. Say, Michael, you suck. Leave YouTube. That's fine. I can take it. But okay, let's go over the other couple of stories I do want to go over with regards to crypto. So major stories that have come out recently. There's been a lot going on internationally. We've seen Cardano talk about, we're going to pull it up on the screen in a minute, but we've seen Cardano talk a lot recently about potentially going into El Salvador, partnering with El Salvador, how they've had major partnerships and major conversations with a number of countries around the world. And that's one of the many reasons why I actually really love Cardano. I love Cardano because they are actively seeking out partnerships, not only with El Salvador, but they already have a major partnership with Ethiopia. Tanzania, they're already in talks with. That's one of the many reasons why I like Cardano. Like, yes, Ethereum is bigger, but the thing is, they just sit back and they're like, look, you know what? You like our company? If you like Ethereum, you could use us. If you don't, then just screw off, basically. That's what they're saying. They're just like, you don't like it? Use something else. Cardano's like, no. Our product can you has a use case for whatever you need, and they actively are like, you should use Cardano. This Cardano could be used for this, and that's what I like about Cardano. But anyways, okay, let's go over what is going on with the other major cryptocurrency news. Where is the story? Okay, what is going right? We talk about international and what has been going on there. So we had talked previously about what is going on with El Salvador. The interesting thing about El Salvador is they made Bitcoin legal tender, but the most interesting thing about this is there was a research study done in El Salvador that explained that a vast majority of the people in the country didn't actually agree with the law at all, said that they do not want to be paid with Bitcoin, they do not want to use crypto. A vast majority of people, only 11% of people in El Salvador actually agreed with this Bitcoin and crypto law. So that was something very interesting. And one thing that we've talked about a lot on the channel is with regards to Bitcoin actually being used as a currency. Is that, first of all, let's say in a country like El Salvador, Bitcoin, in order to actually work in El Salvador, people need to have internet access. It needs to be, everyone has access to the internet, and it's very easy to do. And the problem in El Salvador, it is the second worst country in Latin America in terms of internet access, only ahead of Honduras. Honduras is the worst in terms of internet access, especially in rural areas. El Salvador is the second worst. The second thing that we need to keep in mind with Bitcoin actually being able to work in El Salvador and expanding into other countries is that people need to have smartphones, updated devices. If you don't have a smartphone that's working, if you don't have access to the internet, those two things alone make it next to impossible to actually use Bitcoin for payments. And then the third thing, there might be four things, but the third thing that has been a problem in El Salvador is that people say, which has been a concern of so many people say that Bitcoin is simply too volatile and they don't want to get paid their wages with Bitcoin. They don't want to get paid, they don't want to pay for something in Bitcoin. It's too volatile right now. It's like if you wake up one morning and you thought you had $100 and now you only have $50, or it's like one morning you thought you had $20 and the next morning you had $10. It's like you get into issues of actually feeding your family, paying your bills. It's different than saying, oh, this is an investment, I don't need this money. So that's been another issue as well. And there's a number of other concerns with regards to Bitcoin being legal tender, but those are the big things. And one thing that we've talked about a lot on the channel is that the countries that are going to make Bitcoin legal tender, are going to be the ones that aren't the most like the economic powerhouses of the world. They're just not. We're not going to see the US go ahead and make Bitcoin legal tender. We're not going to go ahead and see any countries in Europe really go ahead and make Bitcoin legal tender anytime soon. Or like Canada. We're not going to see economic powerhouses in the world go ahead and make Bitcoin legal tender. We saw this with China. Bitcoin is a threat. They got rid of it. And the thing is, we're only going to see countries that aren't the best economically, like El Salvador. Tanzania has talked about it. Those are countries that we're going to see talk about making Bitcoin legal tender, because the thing is, those countries, their currency isn't like the best anyways. They have issues with inflation. It's just not the best anyways. And those are going to be a lot of times poor countries where there isn't the best internet access, countries where not everyone has smartphones, where not everyone has, data plans where they can use crypto. And so those are the issues. But so the big thing with El Salvador right now is that they said that, according to studies, most people in El Salvador don't agree with this recent Bitcoin as legal tender law. And recently we have seen that there have been a lot of protests in the streets about El Salvador making Bitcoin legal tender. They said recently, according to a survey done, 1,233 people in El Salvador, most of them disagreed with it. You can see there's some pictures from this. Wow, it's getting hot here. But I don't know why I'm wearing this jacket. But they said there's like pictures of people in the street protesting the Bitcoin made as legal tender. Bottom line is, though, it's going to play out. And if it works, people are going to use it. And like the government has gone ahead, let people go ahead and use it. And the way we'll see if it's successful is if people actually go ahead and decide to use Bitcoin, use crypto. So we'll have to wait and see if that actually plays out, if people actually use it. But the thing is, right now, I think it's going to be a little bit hard just because not everyone has the best access to internet in El Salvador. The other thing is that people don't always have the best, smart devices that can always access the internet, always have data plans. And the third thing is that Bitcoin's volatile. People don't want to spend Bitcoin if the next day it's like, if it's worth double the next day, or people who thought they had $50, they only had $25. So those are a couple of the big issues with Bitcoin being legal tender, is that really it's only going to work in countries right now where they're not the big economic powerhouses of the world. Next up, I want to talk about something specifically that happened with a major strategist at Bloomberg Intelligence. Bloomberg is a company that is known for its data. Bloomberg terminals. People know Bloomberg as having the best data in all of finance. And so recently we saw that a strategist named Mike Miglone, he says that he thinks Bitcoin can jump to $60,000 per coin instead of dropping back down to $20,000. And what we are seeing right now with Bitcoin's rally that we have seen, this is something that people expect. A lot of people are changing their minds because Bitcoin's looking a lot more bullish since that B-word day event. So what this strategist said is that he says he sees Bitcoin going to $60,000 per coin, and he said that ultimately, it didn't matter what happened in China, with China actually rejecting crypto and saying cryptocurrency payments are banned, and that cryptocurrency payments were banned, and that Bitcoin mining was banned. He says ultimately, crypto and Bitcoin is more likely to hit 60,000 than 20,000 based on historical patterns. And a lot of what he's talking about is what we have seen with crashes, drops in the market. Historically, for Bitcoin, we see drops of around 50 to 60%. Those are the average drops that we would see. There has been larger Bitcoin drops in the past where we have seen it drop 70 or 80% in the past. But the thing is, most of the time when we see a bit of a correction, it's around that 50 to 60% range, and that's where we have been for a while. We saw it at $65,000, and we saw it drop all the way down to $30,000 per coin, all the way up down at one point to around 28,000. We did drop to there before bouncing back. But ultimately what he says is that based on the charts, based on the technicals, based on what has gone on in China and institutions, according to all the data he has compiled, he said Bitcoin is more likely to revert towards $60,000 resistance instead of the $20,000 support. If its history of recovering from similar too cold conditions are any guide, our graphic depicts the benchmark crypto akin to 2018-2019 consolidation period of around 4,000 just before launching to the 2019 peak at about $14,000. The more tactical trading-oriented bears seem to proliferate when Bitcoin sustains at 30% threshold below. So basically, he just goes on to show all the charts, what's going on in the market, but he said ultimately he thinks he's more bullish on crypto now, and especially what we're seeing with the positive catalysts come out from the B-word event, come out from Cathie Wood, Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, and now the news from Amazon. It has just been really a week full of positive catalysts for crypto. And we had talked about this for a while. We had only seen negative news. We had seen negative news come out from China with regards to Bitcoin mining and cryptocurrency payments. We had seen negative news come out from a number of other countries, banning Binance, banning other cryptocurrency trading platforms. It had just been full of negative news lately, so it was hard for us to see a breakout. But now we have finally broken above a couple of these key resistance lines. The $35,000 of resistance, we absolutely smashed through. We're at $38,400 for Bitcoin. In addition to the crypto market, now we're back above a $1.5 trillion market cap. Ethereum is all the way up to $2,300 right now. So ultimately, what we are seeing is that we have finally broken through a couple of key resistance levels, and a lot of this has to do with the positive catalyst, from the B-word day event to what Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, and Cathie Wood said, to now Amazon coming out and accepting crypto. If we see any more positive news come out this week, I think it's a sure sign that we're going to enter a bull market. Yes, there's no way to know, guarantee anything, but I would say, look, we've had back-to-back pieces of positive news. if there's one more thing of the same magnitude as Amazon, like let's say Apple comes out with a new announcement, or let's say when Apple comes out with their earnings, we see that they actually do own Bitcoin, I think that's going to be a sure sign that we're going to enter a major bull market for crypto. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on here, but I think there's a lot to like about cryptocurrency right now. A couple of other stories I do want to go over. You guys seem to be enjoying the stream, and let me know in the comments down below if you guys are liking the stream. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video. If we get up to 1,500 likes, we'll start doing our morning live streams every single day again. I've honestly liked doing the little bit of a higher production quality videos once a day. I feel like the edits in the beginning of the videos have been like, I love them. I think the videos lately have been so much better, much more entertaining and engaging. But let me know what you think about that, and let me know what you think about the live streams as well. But anyways, let's go over our last couple pieces of crypto news. If you guys are just joining us, the major news from Amazon is that not only did they say they're accepting crypto payments, but they came out with 4 cryptocurrencies that they said those are going to be the ones they're going to accept. The 4 are Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Cardano. If you hear anything else, that is not true. So if you guys are just joining us, Amazon came out and said Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Cardano. Those are the 4 cryptocurrencies that they said they're expecting to accept, and they said that they're going to have it by the end of this year. The end of 2021. So that is absolutely huge. Another thing I do want to go over is what has been going on. Largest bank says here, another major institution. So what we've talked about a lot recently is we spoke about earlier JP Morgan opening up their wealth management clients, letting them actually get involved in crypto. We've spoken about how the SEC commissioner, Hester Pierce, she had said that a Bitcoin ETF is long overdue. We have seen all of this, but now we're also seeing UBS, which is Switzerland's largest bank, one of the largest in the entire world, actually came out and said that most of their clients, and a lot of their clients, are having crypto FOMO. And this is going to be taken to the next level. I think when people start waking up tomorrow morning, when people start checking their crypto portfolios, they see this news come out from Amazon, I think that's going to just make FOMO, fear of missing out. That's going to that's going to make so many people want to get involved because they're like, Amazon is going to accept crypto. We need to get in right now. I think we're going to see so many people pour more and more money in, and I think that's what we've been seeing over the last hour or 2 hours, is that people have been getting now so much fear of missing out. They are like, Amazon is accepting crypto, they're accepting Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, they're accepting Cardano. We need to load up on those coins. So I think we're gonna see all cryptos go up, but personally, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Ethereum, if we look at those, I think those are going to benefit the most. And honestly, I think Cardano will benefit even more, simply because Cardano is one of the smaller market cap coins. Not small, but compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's much smaller. So I think when people see that Amazon has picked Cardano as one of their 4 coins, I think we will see that go up. But anyways, what we're seeing right now is that UBS, which is a major bank in Switzerland, Switzerland's largest bank, says that clients are looking at different investment alternatives versus traditional investments. They've been looking a lot at crypto recently because they've been hearing about crypto. They've seen people make a lot of money in crypto, and now what UBS has reported is that officially people are having fear that they're going to miss out on an opportunity of a lifetime to make so much money. People have become millionaires, billionaires from crypto, and now more of the mainstream media is getting nervous about missing out on that. We've talked about this multiple times, but one of the reports I always like to go back to is the report from the big report from MIQ Digital. It's MIQ Digital. This report shows that right now only 6% of people in the US own crypto, and 1/4 of investors, so 25% of investors. But the interesting thing about this is, imagine that means that everyone who's watching this video, You think that most people know about crypto, most people invest in it, but the vast majority of people in the world do not own crypto, don't understand it at all. So anyone who says they're late in crypto, look at the data. The data shows that 6% of people in the US own crypto. A quarter of investors own crypto. And for the most part, institutions don't touch it at all. Like, we don't see Johnson & Johnson buying crypto. We don't see Coca-Cola buying crypto. We don't see Procter & Gamble buying crypto. Vast majority of institutions and people don't own crypto. It's just that if you're in this community and you watch videos on YouTube, you read articles, you're part of the small minority right now that is involved with crypto. So the thing is right now, UBS, Switzerland's largest bank, they're saying, look, people who are now more of just the average, regular, everyday investors, regular, everyday people, they're seeing and hearing all these stories of people make money, and that's encouraging them to get involved with crypto. We have seen this happen over the last year, and I think we're going to continue to see this happen even more so as Amazon, finally accepts crypto. People, think about this. There's so many people in the US who have no idea what crypto is. They're just like, it's digital money. Imagine when they go on to Amazon to buy something, because so many people, everyone knows what Amazon is. When someone goes on to Amazon and you could go and check out and it's like, oh, do you want to pay with Bitcoin? People are going to be like, some people are going to say, what is that? And in my opinion, it's going to cause some people, maybe to look into it. Or when Apple comes out and says, oh, you can buy and sell crypto on your iPhone. I think what people are going to say is, I can go on to an app on my phone and buy Bitcoin. I think it's going to educate so many people about what's going on. And I really think it's going to help push the price up even more. So UBS, they said that in July, they had advised investors to stay clear of cryptocurrency and build their portfolio around less risky assets. But now what they've said is that even though they've advised their customers to go not invest in crypto, to stay away from it, what they're currently seeing is that people are having fear of missing out on it, and they're wanting to get involved. So let me know what you guys think about that. But that's one of the main statistics I always like to go back to with regards to crypto, because I think people really miss out on it. They always say, oh, so many people own crypto. And it's like, yes, if you talk to people who own crypto, you're going to assume everyone owns crypto. The vast majority of people have no idea what it is, have heard of it in passing, but don't own it at all. A couple more stories. If you guys are enjoying the live stream and you want me to do more live streams from now on, let me know by liking the video. Helps me out a lot. And let's continue on. So a couple more stories coming out. We have one which is going to be this is more with regards to technicals. It's a story from CoinDesk, which just recently came out, and it's regard to Bitcoin's price. So right now we are seeing that Bitcoin has officially, like we spoke about earlier, has officially broken above $39,000 per coin. We are not above that at this moment. We're at around 38,200, right around the low 38,000s. But we are seeing that the unconfirmed, like this report from Amazon, which is from an anonymous source, you know what? It may not be, like everyone says, you know what? It's an anonymous source. It may not be 100% accurate. But that is the reason why we are seeing all of crypto really go up. Amazon has not responded directly to the report, but that is the reason why. Let's take a look to see if there's any other interesting stories coming out. Cuts leverage limit to 20x from 100x margin. That was FTX. I'm gonna look for a couple more stories. That was really the main stories I had planned for this evening. I wanted to hop on and let everyone know what was going on with regards to what was going on with Amazon. Excuse me. If you guys are just joining us, make sure to like the stream. Amazon, if you're new here, they said that they're trying to get crypto by the end of 2021, actually where people can use it on Amazon.com. In addition to this, they said 4 cryptocurrencies, and I'm just reiterating this for people who haven't heard yet. They said by the end of 2021, they're planning on accepting crypto, and the 4 cryptocurrencies that they said are Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Cardano. So those are the main ones that they have said they are going to accept. So if you see anyone saying Amazon is accepting Dogecoin, Amazon's accepting XRP, whatever you are seeing, those, obviously this report is from an anonymous source. So like I've said, it may not be 100% accurate, but from the insider at Amazon, according to her, she said Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, and Ethereum. So those are the main ones. So if you're seeing anyone say Dogecoin, that's not true. If you're seeing anyone say XRP, that's not true. And it's sad because people just, come out with these videos that say just complete lies, and everyone trusts, like you're trusting whoever you're watching or listening to give you accurate information, but just always make sure to look into it yourself. Even stuff I say, it's like, I'm always going to give you accurate information. I put sources, but you should always check whoever you're listening to. It doesn't matter who. It's like a smart thing to do, especially before you make an investment. I know we're getting on a little bit of a tangent, but always smart, either if it's your friend, if it's the person you're watching, whoever, whatever it is, always make sure to just check for yourself to say, oh, do I agree with this project? Especially before you put money into anything. But okay. Couple more stories we have. Let's see. Here we go. Recent study done on central bank digital currencies. We've talked a lot. Let me pull up. There's two articles I want to pull up. There's been central bank. We've talked a lot about central bank digital currencies. How the U.S. has been. How the U.S. and like Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve, have talked a lot about creating their own central bank digital currency. And essentially what that is it's just a digital dollar. That's all it is. But we've seen a lot of countries talk about this recently. And according to a new report, it says that 64% of adults from 10 different countries, according to the report, said that they would use a central bank digital currency. And I think people say this doesn't help crypto. This could hurt crypto. I think this could actually help crypto, because central bank digital currencies are very different from Bitcoin, Ethereum, or cryptocurrency. Central bank digital currencies are just the same as a dollar, but digital. It's almost just like, a lot of people are going to think of it similar to a credit card. People right now see crypto as, yes, you could use it as a form of payment. Yes, there's use cases, but a lot of people right now see it as an investment. They see it as an investment. So I think central bank digital currencies, seeing that a lot of people are excited about them, a lot of people would use them, I think that's a great sign for all cryptocurrencies, for the entire digital payments, alternative payments space. Here, look at this, guys. This is the report we always talk about. Here we go. This is the report we always talked about, and it's been confirmed by a number of other firms as well. So, okay. This is exciting. So the first time we talked about this, it was a month or two ago, maybe 2 months ago. A report from Make Digital said that 6% of U.S. people in the U.S. own crypto, but now this has been confirmed by other firms as well. We see analytics firm Gallup just published new findings that says that 6% of people in the U.S. own crypto, and they say that in May of 2018, we were only at 2%, so we've increased 4% in the last 2 years. But this is in the last 3 years. But this is very exciting. This is exciting in my opinion because it shows us, look, more people are getting involved in crypto, more people like crypto, and not only that, but it shows us how much upside we truly have. Because right now, if only 6% of people in the U.S. own crypto, think of how much money is going to pour in once 50%, once 60% of people own crypto. Because I think it's inevitable that everyone is going to own crypto at some point. But this is something very, very exciting. In addition to this, when we look at these numbers from this report from Gallup, this analytics firm, they break it down by age. We've only talked about in general, but they break this down by age. People 18 to 49, 13% of these people own crypto versus 3% people 50 and older. So you got to remember, this, in my opinion, is going to continue to change over time as companies like Apple, Amazon, like Google, as everyone starts to make it easier to use crypto, we're going to see more and more people actually own it. So it's just something to keep in mind moving forward. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, please be sure to like the video. I know it's stupid. I don't want to ask about it, but it's just that YouTube does not like pushing the videos out, especially since they deleted my channel. So it helps me out a lot. If you guys want me to stay live, I don't really have too many stories to talk about. I'm happy to stay on here and we can look at the market and you guys could give me some stories to talk about. But those are the main stories that I wanted to go over with regards to technicals, with regards to Amazon, with regards to a couple of stories about JP Morgan and Chase, a couple stories about a couple of altcoins. So yes, and I see a lot of people are saying that AMP is up 34%. Definitely is. Definitely is. That is up significantly more than most other cryptos out there. Also, if you guys are new, you just downloaded Coinbase, make sure to always do those on Coinbase. If you have Coinbase, there's always these little things where you can like earn $5, $6, $3, just taking little quizzes. Always make sure to do those because it adds up to like $50 probably in my voice, 3 coins or whatever. So it adds like $50 in just free, a couple of different free cryptocurrencies. So make sure to always take those. Also, if you guys want to see what I'm buying and selling in real time, you want to join us for exclusive content, some daily live streams. It really helps support my channel if you guys join our private investors group on Patreon. We talk about stocks. I also ask you guys what type of videos you want me to post on the main channel. You guys get sneak peeks. Also, you get access to Discord. So that's what's really going on. But I think we're going to head off for tonight. I don't know if you guys have been catching the Olympics, but there's been a lot going on there. Just some exciting stuff. I think there was like the finals for some swimming events on. I saw that before I came on. And what else? I like golf. I play a lot of golf. So golf isn't on just yet, but that's what's going on. If you guys don't know, thank you, Ted Tronson. I appreciate you watching. But yeah, I'll hang out here for just a little bit. Ask any questions you want in the chat. We'll stay for a couple more minutes. But I appreciate all you guys joining us today. I had fun. But I've been really liking our videos lately, guys. The videos we've been posting every day at 5 p.m. Personally, when I see them, I'm like, no other person talking about stocks or crypto has that high quality of videos. It could take like 8 hours to edit the video with all the effects and sounds and whatever, but it's been pretty cool. So that's what we've been doing lately, 1 video a day, and I've been liking them a lot better. People are saying AMP. I don't know enough about AMP. I know it's available on Coinbase. I know a little bit about the project, but I don't invest in it. I do not invest in it. I mean, I'll definitely take a look at it and look at it more, but I don't currently invest in it. Okay, let's see. People are asking Amazon news. I'll put timestamps down below for anyone who is just joining us. But Amazon says they're officially accepting crypto. We knew that, but they said by the end of 2021. So they gave us a timeline. And what they said is 4 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Cardano. So those are the 4 coins that they specifically talked about. Diva27, you've never purchased stocks before. If you've never purchased stocks, I would suggest following me on Public Investing. It's completely free to follow, but Public Investing, the thing I like about that, there's a link to it in the video, in the description. The thing I like about Public Investing is that people are talking about stocks. It's like a Twitter combined with Robinhood. I tell you guys exactly when I buy a stock. That's not my main portfolio, but you could see every single time I add to a position there, it puts a post out saying, oh, Michael Rubel bought more in Chipotle, or he bought more of Apple stock. So I like that a lot. I talk about XRP, but the thing is, we didn't talk about XRP today because Amazon, that's not one of their main coins. I agree. Ted Tronson. I agree. I definitely agree that Robinhood, it is very unusual they don't have Cardano. I would assume that would be the next one they add, because Cardano seems to be one of the favorites among many people in the crypto world. So Lewis H. What is up? Thank you, Lewis. But so yeah, that's the big news today, guys. What is up? Waylong, Diva 2007, Rom, Cutting Edge, Peter, the Art Dude. What is up, the Art Dude? Justo Perez. What is up? Michael Furry. Victor, Adrian, Steve G. What is up, guys? I appreciate all of you guys joining us. Neo. I wanted to do a video on Neo. I'm personally buying Neo AR. Someone commented in the chat about Neo. I am buying Neo. I've been continuing to buy it. And recently, they have confirmed. I wanted to do a video on it today, actually, but we posted the video about Robinhood instead. But I'm definitely going to be doing a video on Neo this week, very shortly. Neo, they confirmed their first shipments of vehicles to Norway. They're officially there. There's a lot of new exciting things come out, and I think they've been hit a little too hard and a bit of an overreaction from all the news coming out with China. So definitely something just to keep an eye out for. Jack didn't answer the question if he was going to use Bitcoin on Twitter. Anthony. So actually, Jack Dorsey came out and said in their investors call that Bitcoin is a big part of Twitter's future. During the B Word conference, Jack Dorsey wouldn't say if they were going to accept, like if they were going to allow advertisers to pay with Bitcoin, but that was during the B Word conference. But during the investors call, he said Bitcoin is going to be a big part of Twitter's future. You subbed, my man, Michael, my man. Clover Finance. We've talked about that stock quite a bit. I'm wearing a jacket. I'm just wearing a hoodie. Just like a hoodie. Ram Nepal. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bakash. No, Dogecoin will not be accepted by Amazon. We are seeing that the 4 coins that they came out with are that the insider, the anonymous source that Amazon said, are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash, not Dogecoin. If you see anyone saying Dogecoin, it is not the case. No, Art Dude. I like your name, Art Dude. We should just call this channel Stock Dude, Investment Dude. Whoever's saying Jeff Bezos is the Doge father or Amazon's accepting Doge, they are not. They have not come out and said they are accepting Dogecoin. The 4 coins, they're on the top of the screen right here, are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash. Those are the 4 that Amazon has come out. It's not Amazon has confirmed this, but the insider source at Amazon has said it. So yes, this anonymous source may not be accurate. This anonymous source could say the wrong coins. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But it's not Amazon, the company, that said this. This is just the insider, the anonymous source who works at Amazon, who came out. My voice reminds you of country radio. That's cool. I'm definitely not from I'm not country. I'm from Florida. But you know what? I'm in Georgia. Let's just sound country. Stock dude. Michael. What do you think about Polygon? Okay, Polygon is one of my favorite coins by far. I definitely like Polygon. Betting on Polygon is just betting on Ethereum. If you like Ethereum, Polygon goes hand in hand with it. AMC is a stock that it's very risky. Very risky. I've heard I look like Mac Miller. A couple people have said I look like Mac Miller. But I definitely weigh more. Than Mac Miller. Probably because I had to go to the gym a lot when I was like in high school. Where did you see that? Johnny Gucci. You said this insider said they're accepting 8 other cryptocurrencies. I did not see that in any report. It definitely could be right. Let's look it up. I might be wrong. Let's look at this article. Yeah, I don't see where they say 8 other cryptocurrencies. If you could, Johnny Gucci, go ahead to public.com. Send me like whenever you like DM me there, I'll answer it. If you could just send me like a link, I'd love to see and read up on that. But I did not see them say that. The insider says what? After a year of experiencing cryptocurrency as a way of payment for goods, it's looking increasingly possible that they're heading towards tokenization. They said that they could have loyalty programs with tokens, and they said you can guarantee Bitcoin. The Bitcoin plan will be monitored closely as opportunities with Amazon's own version of crypto will be explored. AMP token is up simply because the entire market is up. It doesn't matter if you like pick a coin where it's down. There's no coin that's in the red right now, unless you're talking maybe about like Tether, which is like down 0.01. But everything is going to be up today. What about AMP? Let's look at the comments. Winner Cardano is not in the list. Yes, it is. It is in the list. Tugboat's getting a little upset. Here's the list from the insider. It says right here. Okay, I see what you said, Johnny. Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash will be next in the line before they bring about 8 of the most popular cryptocurrencies online. It won't take long because the plans have already been there. They've already been working on it. So they said yes. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash. Then they'll accept 8 more. We don't know which 8, but those are the ones they said. Funny how we have more likes than we have viewers. Probably because people left, but if you guys hear snoring, that's my dog. He's right here. He's not too happy right now. Tugboat, come here. What about... They didn't say Dogecoin. They did not say Dogecoin. They said Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash, and then eventually they'll have 8 more coins. We don't know which 8. Yeah. How long have we been on here? Hour and 15 minutes. Okay, I think we'll probably head out for now, but we're going to be doing a video tomorrow on Amazon and Apple. Something that we didn't talk about in today's video, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. It's going to come out at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then we're also going to be doing a video on Neo. If you guys are not already, make sure to join our group on Patreon, because you guys have like pre-release access to all the videos I post. You get access to when I buy, sell, trade any crypto, any stock, and also you help me figure out what content you want next. If you want me to do videos on a particular crypto or a particular stock, we always do that based on what people talk about in our group on Patreon. So make sure to join us there. But I hope you guys have a great evening, great morning, whatever time it is near you guys. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you guys. Tomorrow. If you guys like the live streams, make sure to just like the video. And you know what? Maybe we'll start doing more again.